In this problem, you've been asked to find f prime, which is the first derivative. So from our notes and from our kind of cheat sheet of derivatives, we know the derivative of ln of x is 1 over x. We know that to be able to take the derivative of 3 over x cubed, we should write this as 3 times x to the negative 3 power. Multiply the coefficient by the power, negative 9x to the negative 4 power, because when I subtract 1, that's getting smaller. So my next term is negative 9x to the negative 4. And the derivative of sine with respect to x is cosine of x. There was already a subtraction, so that'll stay. That's our answer to the first one. We could rewrite it as 1 over x minus 9 over x to the 4th minus cosine of x. But actually, it's more convenient to keep it the way it was, and actually to take this 1 over x and turn it into x to the negative 1 because of where we're going next. Now we want to take the second derivative. What on earth is that? Well, that's just the derivative of the derivative. So that's why it's handy to have this written as x to the negative 1 minus 9x to the negative 4 minus cosine of x, so that when we apply the power rule again, it's all set up for that. Negative 1 times x to the negative 2, because we'll subtract 1, minus 9 times a negative 4 times x to the negative 5. The derivative of cosine is negative sine. I already have a negative, so these two negatives create a positive sine of x. Another way to write the final answer, not that this is wrong, this is perfectly acceptable, but this is the same as negative 1 over x squared plus 36 over x to the 5th plus sine of x. That's equal to f double prime of x. Now if we think about f double prime of pi, we'll plug in pi everywhere that we have one, have an x. Plus sine of pi. But sine of pi is 0, so I typically wouldn't write any of that.